As much as we all hate and despise the ruling class in America, the one thing we have to hand to them is that they are very cunning. Let's talk about Vivek. So the powers that be have finally concluded that Trump supporters were never going to support Ron DeSantis for a few reasons. Number one, Ron DeSantis betrayed President Trump. Number two, we all see now that he's bought and paid for. He's a puppet, guys, and he always was. And number three, he's a socially awkward nerd. Now, this last point shouldn't matter, but when you run for president, that stuff, it does matter. It matters a lot. So the powers that be have started to abandon DeSantis, and instead they are pushing for Vivek. You guys know how I feel about Vivek. I don't trust him. I think he's very charismatic. I think he's very charming. I think he's very persuasive. I think he's too smooth. I think he's good at telling you exactly what you want to hear. Something about the guy I just don't trust. Now, recently he's been doing a lot of interviews, even some interviews in the mainstream media. I even saw Elon Musk came out and he gave a positive comment about Vivek on Twitter. And Andrew Yang posted something about Vivek is a viable alternative to President Trump. Guys, Vivek is their new horse. He is the person that they hope that we're all going to abandon President Trump and we're just going to throw our support behind Vivek. They're doing this because some of you guys have wandering eyes. Instead of staying home with President Trump, you went to the strip club and you started flirting with Vivek. And you say, oh, well, Dan, I like Vivek. I like what he has to say. I like the guy. Stop doing this. We have to send a clear message. And the clear message that we have to send is that there is no alternative to President Trump, period. Keep in mind that he is the person that the deep state, that the mainstream media, that the powers that be, they're all going after, President Trump. Why? Because he's the only one that's a viable threat to their power. He's our guy. That's why. So all of you guys who are wavering your support, in terms of supporting President Trump, and you're getting, flirty with Vivek, stop doing that. Remember the person that brought you to the dance. Use common sense, pay attention, and realize what's going on.